Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead.
And I'm Dan Shore. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories.
The federal government begins the process of shutting down. What does that mean locally?
Also tonight, the governor signs a temporary budget. But what does that mean?
And the Tinian police force will soon double in size.
In sports, local footballers are headed off for the island of Singapore.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.
It's happened. The gold mine of McDonald's chicken has been struck. Added to your snack wrap and McCrispy and made for dipping. It's special edition gold sauce.
Over the past year, the Western Pacific Regional Fishery Management Council has traveled across the Mariana Islands, American Samoa, and Hawaiian Islands to hear directly from fishing communities living on the edges of a changing environment. Through support from the Inflation Reduction Act, we've been meeting with small boat fishermen, indigenous leaders, and community advocates to understand how the climate is impacting their access to fisheries, island infrastructure, and food security. From Hilo to Hagatnya, from Ta'u to Tinian, our communities are sharing their experiences. They're feeling the effects of a changing ocean, shifting fish stocks, predatory sharks, and the challenges of regulatory pressure without resources they need to adapt to these changes. In response, the Council and our federal partners are working out a climate responsive plan that include scenario planning to prepare for future challenges, regulatory reviews to fit policies with local needs, better management practices to adapt to changes, and support and training for our fishing communities. This isn't just about fish. It's about the people who rely on fishing to feed their families, sustain their cultures, and grow their economies. By listening thoughtfully and acting strategically, we're working to ensure the U.S. Pacific Islands have the voice, the skills, the tools, and the resilience to navigate the currents of future change. Aloha, olomwe, undankulu sijusmase, and tofa soifua fa'afatai.
I love Marianas coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Hafa-day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth.
You're watching the Channel 2 News on October 1st from our studio on Capitol Hill.
The federal government went into shutdown mode a few hours ago as lawmakers are currently at an impasse. Air traffic controllers and TSA agents are considered essential and are expected to be at work, but they won't be paid, and airports across the nation are preparing for longer lines as some may not show up for their shifts. The National Weather Service will continue to operate, as will the U.S. Postal Service, which does not rely on appropriation. The U.S. Coast Guard unit here is considered active duty, and they will continue to work even if they aren't getting paid. They have been told that they will receive paychecks at least through October. Child Nutrition Program, the federal program which feeds thousands of students each day, will continue to operate. Their program director said today that they have not received any communication from their regional office in San Francisco. The American Memorial Park was evaluating just this afternoon on what effect the shutdown will have on their staffing and operations. It was unclear if the visitor center will be open. During Trump's last administration, the government was closed for over a month, and the president has threatened to cut staff and programs if that shutdown happened again. Democrats are pushing for funding to Medicaid be restored before agreeing to a budget that will fund the government. Republicans have balked at that, and a last-minute meeting at the White House was unsuccessful. The governor signs a symbolic budget in order to keep the island open for business, but just like the symbolic numbers that a clock presents on the wall, the budget numbers are, in time, certain to change. In the governor's conference room for the second time in less than a week, government leaders meet to inform the public of the realities of the fiscal year 2026 budget. Governor David Apatang.
We're here today to sign our budget for this fiscal year. Today is the last day, and tomorrow is another day. I know the chairman of Ways and Means for the House is already jumping ahead of the gun, but we're working on the revised budget for next fiscal year. The budget that we're signing today is $179 million. The revised budget will be $156.
The new revised budget proposal is slated to be presented on next Monday, the 6th of October.
We just have to bite the bullet and see what we can do to save money. So
Does that include merging agencies?
we are looking at those also. So it depends on which agency, So even if we transfer, close down one agency, maybe it's not that much saving, but we're going to continue to transfer personnel to another agency and merge them. But I'm looking at that. Whatever way we can save money.
The governor and congressional delegate Hines are working on continuing 902 talks with the focus on austerity and thus fiscal survival.
What they said was that we will get back again together. We met with the IGIA group also, and we presented our issues. So they are looking into that particular problem that we have. Just like the Deputy Secretary said, we are on fire, and this is where we're at. We are on fire, so we have to do what we need to do and present a true budget that we have in order to survive here in the Commonwealth. So they are watching us here also.
The island of Tinian will soon double the size of its police force. Tinian Mayor Edwin Aldon joins DPS Chief Anthony Marianas and Dr. Galvin de Leon Guerrero, President of NMC, to sign a partnership agreement between DPS and the Northern Marianas College. Criminal Justice Program Coordinator Zerlyn Taimanyaw.
This is a monumental occasion for our island of Tinian, our neighboring island of Tinian. This is the second academy cycle that we will be running. And we are very excited. We are looking forward to having 10 new police officers on the force for our Department of our DPS Tinian.
Mayor Aldon.
It's a very, very needed infusion, as I may say, to the capacity for DPS, because a lot of things are happening in Tinian now. And just God forbid that something happened and then we only have 9 police officers at the moment.
Police Chief Anthony Marianas.
We're looking forward to providing trainings that's been tailored by the college to expeditiously and graduate your people on a timely manner, so that way the folks of Tinian can sleep peacefully, knowing that they have extra bodies and well-trained officers.
The Workforce Investment Agency, in partnership with NMC, is paying the Tinian resident candidates while they study, as well as a portion of their first year of salaries on the force. The instructors will conduct their academy on Tinian. NMC President Galvin De Leon Guerrero.
What we're doing at NMC is we're working harder to repackage our current programs, working with our community partners to offer these accelerated tracks. So we look forward to doing this beyond law enforcement, tourism and hospitality, English language learning, cybersecurity. We're just looking at a whole range of things.
These accelerated track programs are aimed to prepare qualified applicants for speedy entry into a professional career.
So it's a 3-month program, and they will go through tactical training such as firearms, emergency vehicle operations, officer survival, but they will also be doing academic courses such as Introduction to Criminal Justice, Constitutional Law, and Criminal Investigation.
Will these be taught by police officers?
So the tactical part, it will be taught by police officers, but they have been vetted through NMC's HR process, and so for the academic part, it is usually for like constitutional law, we have adjuncts come in to teach.
And they're going to be vetted to work as police officers in Tinian?
Yes.
Wow. So what I heard was they're going to be hired by WIA. WIA will be paying?
Yes, paying for their training portion, and from what I understood from the mayor, a part of their first couple years or a year of their employment until they can absorb them as a full-time FTE, yes.
Coming up, the youth of Saipan explore the art of celestial navigation.
And Bora Bora means created by the gods. Part 7 in the Sailor series. Next. Don't miss it.
Trust between service provider and customer is important because it forms the foundation for a long-term positive relationship. Trust influences everything from customer satisfaction to loyalty to community relationships.
Customers provide feedback on the services they receive from us, and their experience is our success.
I recommend Docomo Pacific to a lot of people, especially if you game. If you're like me, who live basically around the internet, they really, Docomo does really care for those who are their customers.
Honestly, from where I work at, I'm a customer service, and customer service is big for me, and they meet our expectations.
One of the positives of being a Docomo customer is the service. For us as a restaurant, we focus a lot on customer service, and it's nice to see, Docomo doing the same thing.
It's clear that they've been working to deliver more value for local businesses like ours. When their internet works consistently, it fades into the background, and that's how it should be.
Heat stroke is one of the leading causes of non-crash, vehicle-related fatalities among children. Vehicle heat stroke occurs when a child is left in a hot vehicle, allowing for the child's temperature to rise in a quick and deadly manner. In today's fast-paced world and with our busy schedules, we often tell ourselves that we would never leave our child in the back seat of the car, yet it can still happen. Take action if you notice a child alone in a car. Protecting children is everyone's business. Even in cooler temperatures, your vehicle can heat up to dangerous temperatures very quickly. Keep your vehicle locked and keep your keys out of reach. Make it a habit to look before you lock and avoid putting children at risk of heat stroke. Help us prevent hot car deaths in the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. Stop, look, lock. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands Department of Public Safety.
It's happened. The gold mine of McDonald's chicken has been struck. Added to your snack wrap and McCrispy and made for dipping. It's special edition gold sauce.
At Marianas Beach Resort, Come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
The king is back like prodigal. I gave him time, it's been too long. Politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, dessert, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
Welcome back. You're watching the Wednesday night edition of the Channel 2 News.
One's from Guam, one's from Saipan, and the other guy, he's 50-50. Welcome to Saipan. Travelers of the world come and go by way of airplane. We say half a day and tiro to those that find themselves in the Marianas, walking through the double doors of Saipan International Airport. Kelly is flying in from Guam.
This is my first visit to the island, and I'm looking forward to exploring, seeing some history, doing some snorkeling, maybe even golfing, so just exploring the island.
Kaylee shares that she resides in our sister island with her husband.
No, my husband's also from the mainland, but we're in Guam now for work.
And how long have you been residing in Guam?
We've been on Guam for about a year and a half.
A year and a half, and how has it been for you so far?
We absolutely love it.
So besides Saipan, do you plan on exploring the other islands like Tinian and Rhoda?
I do, yes, eventually. Not on this trip, but in the future.
Tinian and Rhoda is on the list, but first, Saipan on a 4-day excursion.
Just looking forward to having a nice vacation here on Saipan.
Franco Hoy is also in from the island in the south. He says he flies frequently between the islands.
Well, I'm 50-50, but currently I stay for Guam for business, and then come back for my other business in Saipan.
These are the businesses he has between the two islands.
Actually, we have the firework business and also the fake food.
Okay.
Fake food business.
All right.
Okay.
And how's business been? Is it okay or?
This year, a little bit upset because the economic, affected everybody.
What does Franco Hoy think of the direction of our economy?
I think we'll be soon better. The tourists coming back, and we saw the news about the casino also. We're going to be open again. We like Saipan also because we originate from Saipan, but we wish the government can make Saipan even better. I know it's hard for everybody, but we stay together and make stronger in Saipan in the future.
Returning resident Antonio Nicomedes flew in from the Philippines.
I'm living here for 9 years. It's good, but right now it's kind of slow. I'm trying to, find a place, another place.
Find another place.
Yeah, but it's okay.
He's looking into working at the local hospital.
Oh, right now I'm still applying in CCC.
Still applying CCC?
Yes.
Okay. Well, and are you in the medical field, like a doctor?
Yes. Not doctor. It's like ancillary.
Antonio is glad to be back and is in good spirits.
Enjoy every day and then half a day.
Whether you're here for the first time, back from a business trip, or out to seek opportunity, welcome back, welcome home, welcome to Saipan.
Are the stars out tonight? Young Marianas traditional seafarers on Your Humanities Half-Hour. Leanna Lynn Muña and Andrew Roberto talk with Catherine Perry about traditional maritime navigation.
Man, personally, I've always had like a fascination with the ocean. Right, as an island kid, a lot of us are almost like fish, right? You put us in the lagoon and you have to yell at us to take us out, right? Like me, I'm not coming out until my skin is like soy sauce, right? Like you are not taking me out of the water. And that's just been me my whole life, right? But specifically relative to sailing, I think I would have to go back to this moment in time when I was like in first grade, right? And there was a special day at my elementary school. Our teacher takes us down to the library and there's this presentation by a person, I can't even recall what his job was. He could have been an anthropologist or an archaeologist or something. But to make his presentation interesting to the kids, he had this beautiful oil painting and he shows it to us and I'm fascinated, right? It's an oil painting of what they think Laddie era life looked like. And I'm looking at all these things in that oil painting. I'm looking at the Laddie house. I'm looking at people weaving. I'm looking at the pottery. But what catches my eye the most and what changes my life forever is this guy, the presenter, points to the corner and he says, if you're Chamorro, your ancestors had canoes and they went fast.
What is this about the moon phase? What did you guys learn about the moon phase?
So this was very new to me. You know, I kind of like growing up, I guess you could say, took it for granted. Like I always look up at the moon thinking it's really nice and all, but never knew that you could use it to navigate.
See more on the art of celestial navigation on Your Humanities Half-Hour with Catherine Perry tomorrow night, Thursday at 7 p.m. and again on repeat at 7 p.m. on Saturday.
Traditional seafarers use the stars, but in this journey we will lean on a compass as we sail into the lagoon of Bora Bora aboard the Petunia, a catamaran based in the South Pacific. Our Chris Nelson has more.
Across the water, Bora Bora rises, its two volcanic peaks towering more than 2,000 feet. Legendary.
For sheer beauty, nothing surpasses this lagoon.
There are two ways to enter the Bora Bora Yacht Club. Choose the ocean side if you can. Eating here comes with quite a view. There is fish on the menu and fish right alongside of you. The tuna steak sandwich gets high marks. We cruise through the lagoon, and there are so many over-the-water bungalows, it is too many.
This lagoon is, in my opinion, overdeveloped with hotels, and I don't get the tranquility vibe that we get on some of the other islands. But for sheer beauty, nothing surpasses this lagoon.
We are happy to be on a bungalow that moves. We anchor the boat and go for a late afternoon ride about looking for sea life.
I would just keep your eyes peeled. We'll probably there's one right there. Right there. See it? So cool.
In the clear water, it's pretty easy to spot the gentle creatures cruising along the sandy bottom. We settled down for the night with stars in our eyes.
When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way.
Coming up in sports, a send-off for the young women of NMI football. They are going to dance and sing Kapor. Next.
Premium office space is available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Features include dedicated parking, fast internet, backup power, good water, and natural light throughout to go along with the very best views on Saipan. So don't settle for space when you can get peace and peace of mind. Call Hermosa Vista today at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Over the past year, the Western Pacific Regional Fishery Management Council has traveled across the Mariana Islands, American Samoa, and Hawaiian Islands to hear directly from fishing communities living on the edges of a changing environment. Through support from the Inflation Reduction Act, we've been meeting with small boat fishermen, indigenous leaders, and community advocates to understand how the climate is impacting their access to fisheries, island infrastructure, and food security. From Hilo to Hagatnya, from Ta'u to Tinian, our communities are sharing their experiences. They're feeling the effects of a changing ocean, shifting fish stocks, predatory sharks, and the challenges of regulatory pressure without resources they need to adapt to these changes. In response, the Council and our federal partners are working out a climate responsive plan that include scenario planning to prepare for future challenges, regulatory reviews to fit policies with local needs, better management practices to adapt to changes, and support and training for our fishing communities. This isn't just about fish. It's about the people who rely on fishing to feed their families, sustain their cultures, and grow their economies. By listening thoughtfully and acting strategically, we're working to ensure the U.S. Pacific Islands have the voice, the skills, the tools, and the resilience to navigate the currents of future change. Aloha, olomwe, undankulu si jusmase, and tofa soifua fa'afatai.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans! A ceremonial send-off for a national team. There was no dancing, but they are going to Singapore. The CNMI Women's Under-17 national football team will be suiting up and soaring off to an international qualifying tournament in Singapore from October 13 to 17. But before that, Ronell O'Canada, assistant coach.
On the way to Singapore, we will be traveling off to Manila, Philippines. We'll have a training camp with Tuloy Football Association, and we'll be leaving on October 4th.
And how long will you be in the Philippines?
We'll be in the Philippines for about a week.
Goalkeeper Haley Benavente.
I've never been to Singapore.
Have you wanted to go?
I've always wanted to go to Singapore. I've always seen videos about Singapore and it's so nice, so I'm excited to go.
What about the Philippines?
I've been to Philippines.
You have?
With my family.
Oh, good. So you like lumpia?
I love lumpia.
Many of the girls go to Marianas High School, and all of them will be missing a week and a half of school. But yes, they will have homework assignments while they're gone.
So you're happy to be leaving school, or do you bring homework with you?
We bring homework with us.
Midfielder Aubrey White is an experienced competitor and co-flag bearer for the team.
It's a really great experience. I feel like you develop as a player and also a person. You learn new things about the culture, the sport, and just how to live, maybe like as an adult. We're coming good. We're a pretty young and new team, but we're gonna do our best to represent.
Merle Tolentino is NMI Football Association General Secretary.
This is not the first time that we are sending our teams to Philippines for a training camp. Usually we do that before they go to the competition because I think that's the best way for them to prepare for the tournaments that they're going to.
Are you excited for that?
Of course, we're always excited. I think one of the goals of NMIFA is to be able to send teams for international competition for them to experience, like going to another country, able to travel. So it's a good thing for them.
The team will be competing against the home team, Singapore, and internationally ranked Australia in their qualifying bracket. All are thrilled to be experiencing such valuable international competition and, the Lumpia.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas driving range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. Tonight, we should have plenty of cloud cover with a 30% chance of enjoying isolated rainfalls with mild east winds and low temperatures of around 78 degrees. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be partly sunny with a 30% chance of isolated showers, high temperatures of around 87 degrees and lows of around 78 degrees at night. The sun has set at 6:06 p.m. and will rise again tomorrow morning at 6:07 a.m. around the time that the women's NMI football team will begin their early morning training sessions by the lagoon, the racket of the roosters cheering them on. In contrast, the Australian team will be training down under in the outback, dodging dingoes and kangaroos. And I will see you in the water or on the land.
Well, that's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, CNMI.
We'll see you again on Friday.